thanks for watching. And to those who haven't yet subscribed, just click the button real quick. It's easy, you know what I mean? Appreciate it. And it's a youngster from Jeff Rocks, you know the business. And here I go with my story about my prison term, what I did and where I've been through and stuff like that. At this point, I made it to Calipat State Prison, which is in Southern California, close by to the house. You know, anything's close by compared to motherfucking Pelican Bay. You know what I mean? But Calipat State Prison is a 270 design. It's like similar to a level 3, and it was cool. It was cool. That's where I met the homie Bugsy from BNG and shit. And if y'all don't know him, it's Philip Policarpio. You guys can search it on Google and shit, you know. Yeah, this is where I learned to fucking slam. The homie got me fucking slamming and shit. But you know, at this point, I kind of grew up. You know, like I said, I came from 180 design, level 4. So been through war and shit like that. The no hands policy. I was ready. I made up my mind. You know, I'm ready to fucking you know, die for the cause, everything. You know what I mean? Because I see a lot of honorable homies, man. This fools, they have a lot of them. They had dates and they never left, and you know they did it for the name, for the pride, for their peoples, for their gang or whatever. I'm doing it for my peoples actually, for the Pinot. You know what I mean? So I was ready to fucking everything, go all the way. I already accepted it, and in level 4. In the 180s, the no-hands policy, but in the 270, like Calipat, you still do whatever you want to do. It's still level 4 regardless. Still a lot of people got life over there. And see, what they don't usually tell you real quick, what they don't usually tell you about the no-hands policy is that you ain't got to worry about, you know, knives and people with a razor trying to slice you, trying to stab you with whatever and shit, because you can survive that. Like, you know, there's a huge chance that you're gonna survive a fucking stab wound or anything like that, because I got stabbed already. I survived. But if you get hit with a motherfucking mini 14 in the wrong place, it's over with. You know, I see homies die, and I seen I heard about on the other yard on Delano that the homie fucking from Baharana Barcada, forgot his name. He was stabbing a white boy, shot his fucking arm. You know, he only got one arm left. It's crazy, man. They're doing it. A lot of the police, they trigger happy. They're doing it in Salinas Valley, you know. But anyways, Calipat State Prison, right? I met the homie Bugs, right? I started slamming. Because everybody over there was slamming, but not because it was the peer pressure, but because what I gotta lose, I'm fucking stressed out too. You know, we all in the pen, we all doing time, stuff like that, and why not? It's another challenge, and you know, he was doing it, and he was taking care of business. He was paying his debts, stuff like that. And I didn't have no plans whatsoever to fucking get in debt. Or I'm not a fucking dolphin. My head is strong. I'm not like your regular fucking, you know. But I did it though. I did all that shit, and you know. It was cool, you know, just something pastime, you know, because a lot of the homies that I hang around with, fucking, you know, that's the best thing they could ever do over there, because they got life in prison, they'll never get out. So doing dope, slamming, whatever, that's their shit, you know. And but don't get me wrong though, there's a lot of dope fiends over there that's fucking, they can't control it, like you have to get stabbed for it or whatever and shit. But I've seen it. At this point, I've pretty much seen it all. I thought the fucking big motherfuckers are flexing their chest and shit. Can you see it? Flexing their chest, whatever, and everything. Everybody locks it up. Those fools, they can't hang. You know, the truth will eventually come to light. You know, whatever is hidden in the dark will eventually come to light. And a lot of the fools that can't hang, they lock it up, you know, and that's just how it is. But I already made up my mind. I'm going all the way. I'm Pinoy on mine, so, you know what I mean? Jeff Rocks, you know. So at this point, I'm just chilling. I'm getting my visits. I was actually the homies coming through and shit. I don't want to say no name, but the homies coming through. They look out. They fucking give me some dope, whatever and shit. and I was doing business with the mesa. To those who know, you know, I was doing business with the mesa, and I know a lot of them fools. They fucking they gotta pay a third and shit like that. And with us, we don't got none of that. Whatever you get in, that's all yours. You know, I was getting all kinds of shit, but so anyways, I saved up enough to get a motherfucking phone. I got a phone at one point, and I was like calling the homies, calling my peoples, trying to get girls, whatever, to come visit, to come write letters with, just somebody, some companionship, you know, because people in the pen, they're lonely, but you know, a lot of people out there in the streets too, they're willing to fucking chop it up with us because they know we're different, you know. But yeah, and let me see, it was just one coincidence. I pulled this girl, I forgot that who hooked me, one of the homies hooked me up and shit, and this girl, she happened to fucking have like somebody that she write letters to named fucking Chuco and shit. And it was a coincidence because she said like her brother, but it's not a real brother. It's like somebody like she like hella cool with. It's in the pen too. Like what pen? And it was in Calipat. Out of all the prison, California got hella prison. Fucking Calipat. And which yard? It has to be my yard. And I ended up being cool with that fool. Like I you know, I came up to him, you know, at the yard. I told this fool like, you know, it was kind of awkward actually, because you know, them fools over there and their side, they're doing pull-ups, they're working out. On the next pull-up bar, is us, the homies, and they're all working out, doing pull-ups, dips, and all that shit. And I see that fool. I know which dude he was talking about, the girl that I'm writing to. So I came up to him, and I told him like, look, hey, they call me youngster from Jeff Rocks, but woo woo. I'm the one that's fucking talking to your you know, the girl that you're writing to and shit, right? And he ain't no player hater, you know what I mean? This fool's a G with it, so he's just like, all right, that's what's up, that's cool. And we started fucking chopping it up after that. And as a matter of fact, one time I'm drinking with my homie in the cell and shit. You know, they got the little Pruno and shit, you know, the alcohol, that's what our alcohol is, Pruno. And I see this fool pass by at the showers, and I called him up real quick. Hey, check, hey man, you want some fool? Hey, go down this shit. I put a straw in the cup full of Pruno, and I shot it to the little door, and then start sipping in it. And I told him to finish it off. Then he finished it off. All right, what's up? I was cool with him. I was you know, befriending with him. I'm cool with everybody and shit. You know what I mean? Cause that's how it is. So. Next thing you know, a couple of days later, I guess he got comfortable and shit. He shot me a huila, a kite. And then this fool's like, hey fool, hey, let me borrow your ere. I got some white, you know. And I'm like, how the fuck did he know I got an ere? Ere is a fucking the thing that, the needle that, you know, you stick in your fucking veins to fucking do your drugs. That's what it is. They call it an ere outfit. So I shot him the fucking ere, and then this fool shot it back to me, and then with a little paper of the white, and then we started becoming cool. Whenever I come through with some shit, I give him some shit. He got some shit, he gave me some shit, and you know, he's a cool dude. As a matter of fact, one time on the shower, he passed by again. He got a new tattoo on his face right here of a girl's name, and I told him, "The fuck, who's that, fool?" He's like, he's talking about that's his new girl and everything. But he got hella fucking tattoos on his fucking body, like different, like 6, 8 different kind of girls and shit. That was cool and shit. But anyways, Calipat was cool. You know, it took me a long time to try to talk about everything because a lot of shit happened. I got my phone taken, and one time, I was doing business. Like I said earlier, I was doing business with the mesa and some of the paisas too, and then. This fool, one of the paisas named Cocho and shit, fucking, he didn't want to pay at first. You know, he tried to make me wait, but I know he could pay because he got a lot of money, because, you know, I know he got that shit, but for some reason, he making me wait, right? So, I feel like I'm going out. I feel played and shit, and I feel strongly enough about getting played that he making me wait. I know he can pay. That I decided to fucking I gotta bust a grape. I gotta, you know what I mean? It's time. It's time to get it cracking, you know? So I had it all planned out. Like, you know, I had it all planned out. I got a strap with me and shit. I got the homie Puppet from STC, Suicide of Town. He down. He was there and shit. And he knows what I was gonna do. He was down. He was gonna go with me. He ain't tripping. He got life too. And I had it all planned out. As soon as they come out the kitchen, right there on that corner, I'm gonna get it cracking. I'm gonna get it cracking. You know, I'm gonna smash them fools. And by then it'll be too late for everybody else to jump in, because you know the Mexican, they hella deep. But they gonna stop it. They gonna stop it anyways, you know. But that's something you gotta do. And luckily, as soon as they came out the kitchen, I got that serious look in the face. When you're serious, people would know. We know the real recognize real. They'll know that vibe. They can feel it. If you're about to bust a grape, they just know, man. You're ready to go. You can feel it, man. This fool came out, and I told this fool, like, you know, yeah, I need respect, so I wanted to value my word. So he gets out. I talk to him, hey dog, you gonna pay me or what? What's up, dog? It's been fucking 2 weeks or whatever and shit, like, you know. And yeah, fool, yeah, I got it right now. And I'm glad he said that, because that means I didn't have to go. And you know, I didn't have to go. I waited for him. I know it's good for it, but just in case say something crazy, say something stupid and shit, you gotta lay a demo down. And you know, eventually everything was good. He paid, and then I realized a lot of things after that. Like, that's just how it is. You know, people don't pay in time. There's a lot of fucking excuses, like family died, anything you can think of, anything you can imagine, they said it. That's, you know, that's some excuse and whatnot, stuff like that. But yeah, that's Calipat for you. I got a lot more to say, but I'm gonna keep it pushing through. And you know, after Calipat, I still been through a lot of other prisons, so I'm gonna get through that. I'm gonna get through it. If you got any questions, anybody, just don't hesitate to comment, whatever. I'm gonna respond back as soon as I can, and I'll call it a day. Like I said, say what you mean and mean what you say, because real recognize real. Out.